Okay, now, here we go with one of my favorite sketches that we've done. That's Philip Foreman right there. Lance Vest, of course. And they're playing basketball. And here comes Cody and Mason. Cody Burrier, Mason Poff right there. And basically, Cody's group is the Queefs. And it's a turf war that breaks out between the two duos. And here's Mason proposes that a game of b-ball where the first person to screw him in the ass gets to stick around. And that's about as simple as this whole video is. Gay humor. We were in high school, and I like this scene a lot where they're walking in slow-mo to Locomotive Breath by Jethro Tull. This was Philip's idea, and it turned out pretty well. Okay, so here they get going with their little basketball game, and this is about as good as it gets. And, you know, like I said, I think we were in 10th or 11th grade when we made this in high school, and, you know, there's lots of gay humor right here where Lance is backing it up into Mason, and then he passes it over to Philip, and here's a gag where, you know, it took a long time for the ball to get to Philip. Then he passes it to Mason, and if you notice when the camera pulls up, you can see a tripod behind Mason in the background. Just a little FYI. Pass to Cody, Lance. Get out my house. Then this next joke we got coming up is another one of my favorites, where Mason gets smacked in the head with the basketball and the game is stopped temporarily. The music stops. Great joke. Here Cody and Lance approach, slightly concerned for their friend. Philip, of course, is not concerned in the least. Smoking a cigarette. And then when Mason gets up right here, you can see his cell phone behind him. There it is. Game gets back. This shot of the basketball making it in the hoop was actually made by Cody. He missed on the first shot, but then on the second shot, he made it, and we used this same shot for every shot that each of the players make in the video. And this joke, I don't really understand it completely. Like, he made the other team's point, and then Cody gives him a slap on the face. And then here is a long drawn out sequence, which was funny to us at the time, where Mason, or should I say Philip, not Mason, nobody's on the court, as you can see. Didn't think that part out. Philip, though, is in his car, and he drives away from the court and then drops the ball out the window, and then, lo and behold, makes the shot. There it is. And then I come in. This is my appearance, and like Mason said at the beginning of the game, whoever screws him in the butt first is the winner, and they get to stay on the court. And then dramatic exit from me onto the fence. You know, and we were full of, those gay jokes back in the day. Always, we would shout at each other, say, "You gay," which Cody does right here. I guess pretty juvenile in retrospect, but in the long run, I think this will be viewed as an accomplishment.